Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing for our surprise Monday night announcements, which we did not even know about until basically today that we were making this announcement today. But everybody, welcome my partner in crime, Ken Carson. How are you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
So
Hanging
let's
out,
see.
hanging out. Yeah, we sorry we surprise announcement, but it's time sensitive. So we were gonna wait until tomorrow, but tomorrow there's enough announcements going on. So
Oh yeah,
let's
tomorrow's the
get
big, huge, gigantic, enormous announcement. But that's kind of how I would describe our announcement tonight too. So we came into something. It's something that we feel very, very personal about, and we wanted to offer it up to our 4C faithful, and I think you all will enjoy it. And Ken,
it's yeah, it's not a sketch op, it's a signing with a comic creator, but it's a pretty kind of a special signing in a sense. So let me just throw up the graphic here and then we can talk about it. So we are doing a private signing with George Perez. Now, the difference between other signings and this one, for anybody out there who might be, knowing that there's other places doing signings with Mr. Perez. I live in Central Florida. I'm going to go to George's house and get this done. So anything that is sent in to 4C Comics, I'm going to personally hand deliver to George. I'm going to be at his house while he signs it. So is Jeff, I think. Jeff's going to come down for it. And so, yeah, we're going to get everything personally signed by Mr. Perez. There's a Google. We're going to, the post is actually going to launch at 8:00, guys, on 4C, the group. There's a Google Doc. You can fill it out. Tell us how many books you're going to send in. The only option for grading is CBCS. There is no CGC. Don't ask. It's not happening. I'm not a facilitator for CGC, and I'm not bringing one to George's house. So I am a facilitator for CBCS. So if you want the book graded, it's going to be through CBCS.
Yeah, exactly. So no CGC, but it is CBCS, or you can just get it raw, and we'll be there in person getting it. If we ever get the 4COA thing back working again, we can always include something like that. We're still working to get that product back, but yeah. So it's pretty great that George is able to do this with us. I mean, we know obviously how much he loves his fans, and this is it's just so great of him to allow us to do this with him.
Yeah, there's no sketch options, there's no remark options. He's just going to sign. His eyesight is bad, so he can't really do that stuff anymore. Right. Besides the obvious health problems that Mr. Perez has, but it is sensitive. It is time sensitive. We have to have all the books by the end of January because the signing is going to happen in the beginning of February. So I've got to have all the books organized, ready to go, so I can drive them over to George's house and get them done.
Right. Jason, just to answer your question, yes, if you want to get a hardcover signed, you can get a hardcover signed.
Absolutely.
Basically, what we're doing is it's $10 postage back from us for any regular comic, up to 5 comics. Then it starts. Then it's $20 for us to ship it back to you afterwards, and that's or if you have a hardcover, it's just $20 for us to ship it back to you. That's all we're charging for the shipping fee. So when we get them signed, that's so you can definitely get a hardcover signed if you want a hardcover signed. If you have multiple books signed, we'll do that for you too. Like I said, I have a few pieces that I let fall through the cracks that I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to get George to sign because I'm such a huge fan. I've been honored to meet him before, but it's one of those things where you can never get enough of a guy that nice, and I definitely would like to see him again and tell him just how much his stuff has meant to me and get a couple more, autographs on some stuff that's very near and dear to me. So I hopefully, and I know all of our fans feel the same way, and all the fans of George's. And, here's a guy whose reach is just far beyond, comics, but it's, even in just the world of comics, just everything. He's touched, DC, Marvel. He's generational. He's drawn every character. He's done every book. He's been a part of, arguably the 2 biggest, comic book sensations in Marvel and DC with Crisis on Infinite Earths and then the Infinity Gauntlet. So but yeah, so there's no shortage of books that you can get him to sign. Wonder Woman, he had a great run on Wonder Woman. They even have compilations of his work on that. I mean, X-Men,
Future Imperfect,
Avengers, Future Imperfect. Yeah, I love that miniseries. I actually have those copies. I'm going to bring with me to get signed because I'm a huge Maestro fan. But yeah, so we just had to announce this. We wanted to announce it immediately to give everybody time. You have until, so you get probably, what is that? You have basically over 5 weeks, well over 5 weeks to get us the books. They just have to be here by January 31st. And, yeah, so it's pretty exciting. And once
there's
again,
no limit. I mean, if you want to send one book, you send one. You want to spend 30 books, send 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like I said, we're personally bringing it to them. So we were going to tell you guys, if you do want to write little note, everyone loves George, and we all know, what's happening. If you guys want to write a little note, just keep it to under 100 words, and make sure it's just on the back of the comic board of whatever you send. We'll be there, so we'll make sure George sees all those. Any notes you can send, we'll make sure that we that he sees that stuff. And
yeah, and you can get left with him. So maybe if you just want to put a piece of paper in there, if you don't want to write it on the board or something, just something. And I'm like I said, I think he would love to have a personal message from all you guys, just showing him how much you appreciate him and how much you mean to him. And we thought that would be really great if people did that. You don't have to, you can just include your book. Just getting him to sign something obviously means he means something to you. But if you wanted to write a personal note, we got a few when we did the Frank Miller op. They were very nice. So it'd be really great if people did that.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody's excited as we are about it. We were going to announce it tomorrow, but I heard there's other places that are going to be doing it. But I'm going to tell you what, guys, everybody's going to be the same price. So, you're going to see a bunch of signings pop up from George. Everyone's going to be the same price. No one's going to be different. So, like I said, what we offer is, you're sending it to me, and I'm going to personally bring it to George, and and then bring it back and ship it out to you guys as soon as it's done. So, it should be good, and I really hope people take advantage of it. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So that's all. We just had a real quick announcement. That was it. That's all we had for tonight. But we wanted to make sure we came out and told you guys so you can get a jump on it. And
it'll go live tonight at 8, and then again tomorrow night 7:30 was the huge announcement, or 2.
Yeah, or 2 or 2. Yeah, 2 or is it 2 or 3? Is it? I can't. There's a couple.
I don't know what the third one, but definitely 2.
Yeah, tomorrow night's going to be just insane, guys. You definitely do not want to miss our show, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. It's going to be huge. Another one we're gonna be. I have no words.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, someone just texted me. So I just want to say this: if we're going to continue to do more signings next year, it's actually in my wheelhouse. That's what I'm actually, did when I was in the sports marketing. It was autograph signing. So doing signings of creators, it's definitely something we're going to do. And there's some, we're going to be bringing some heavy hitters to the table when it comes to signing. So
you guys just wait and see, because we've already got the stuff in the works. We're getting ready to sign a couple contracts and stuff. So we've got it's all going to blow you away, the stuff we've got for next year. And that's why we wanted to give you the Christmas present of announcing the big one tomorrow night, or one of hopefully many big ones, but a really big one tomorrow night. And then, and all the signings we've got for next year, and other stuff, and the shows and the stuff we're bringing to shows and the people. It's only going to get bigger and better. So,
yeah, you guys aren't going to believe who we're going to be bringing to some shows this year. And what we're going to be doing with it. It's going to be some big stuff. So. But that's about it, guys. We don't want to keep everybody. It's a short and sweet kind of, just 10-minute thing to announce. I'm going to throw that graphic up there.
Throw it up one more time, and I'm going to get into the side here. So, so there you go. The big man himself. Yeah. So once again, for anybody who missed the very beginning, Ken will be, and hopefully I'll be able to go down. We're going to go to George's house and bring him all the stuff, and he's just going to sign it for us right there. So literally, once we have a date for the signing, that's when we're going to get it all signed, and then we're going to bring it back, and then it's going to get within that next couple days, it's going to get boxed up and mailed back out. So this isn't, something where you're going to have to wait forever. Once we have a date,
unless you're getting graded, of course.
Yeah. Unless you're getting CBCS.
Right.
Right. But
the post is going live at 8:00 tonight, guys. And hopefully you guys take advantage of it. And we will see you tomorrow night at 7.
Yeah, 7:30. 7:30. Have a great night, everybody. And once again, please get vaccinated or get your booster shot, because I want to see you in New Orleans. I want to see you at all the shows we're going to next year, and I want you to be safe. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night.
Good night.